From snowy mountain towns to sunny winter escapes, the USA has it all. In this video, we're exploring the 50 best winter destinations to visit in the USA. Perfect for skiing, snowboarding, cozy getaways, or holiday fun. Like, subscribe, and let's find your next cold weather adventure. When winter descends upon the United States, the country transforms into a wonderland filled with snowy peaks, cozy towns, festive celebrations, and stunning natural beauty. From skiing in the Rockies to relaxing in sunny southern escapes, the U.S. offers something magical for every type of winter traveler. Whether you're a snow lover, holiday enthusiast, or someone seeking warmth, here are 50 of the best winter destinations in the USA you must visit. 50. Madison, Wisconsin. Tucked between the icy shores of Lakes Mendota and Monona, Madison glows in winter with a quiet, cozy magic that rivals bigger cities. When the lakes freeze over, they become playgrounds for ice skaters, ice fishers, and cross-country skiers, with the vastness of the frozen water stretching endlessly under the gray-blue skies. The University of Wisconsin-Madison adds a youthful vibrancy even during the coldest months, with bustling cafes and taverns lit by twinkling lights and filled with the hum of students escaping the cold. Winter markets pop up across Capitol Square, where vendors offer handmade scarves, hot apple cider, and artisanal chocolates. The Madison Winter Festival brings together live music, snow sculptures, and fat tire bike races in the heart of downtown. For nature lovers, the nearby UW Arboretum becomes a peaceful sanctuary, its snow-covered trails perfect for peaceful hikes and nature photography. Madison's true beauty lies in how it makes winter feel inviting, not harsh, combining Midwestern warmth with picture-perfect scenes of snow and light. 49. Minneapolis, Minnesota. In Minneapolis, winter isn't an obstacle, it's a celebration. This is a city that leans into the cold with joy, creativity, and resilience. Each January, the renowned Great Northern Festival brings 10 days of winter magic, combining outdoor sports, interactive art, and gourmet dining into an unforgettable urban event. At night, ice castles rise like glowing blue fortresses from the snow, complete with tunnels, slides, and LED-lit towers that make you feel like you've stepped into a fantasy world. For those who don't want to brave the frigid air 24/7, the Minneapolis Skyway system offers 9 miles of heated walkways above the city streets, linking hotels, restaurants, shops, and theaters in a cozy cocoon above the snow. Just a short drive away, Theodore Wirth Regional Park provides an oasis for snowboarding, snowshoeing, and Nordic skiing. With its dynamic art scene, snowy outdoor fun, and warm cultural embrace, Minneapolis proves that winter can be thrilling, not just tolerable. 48. White Mountains, New Hampshire. If you've ever dreamed of stepping into a winter postcard, the White Mountains of New Hampshire will make that dream come alive. As December rolls in, the White Mountains become blanketed in a deep, powdery snow, transforming every forest path, winding road, and mountain peak into a scene of majestic serenity. The region is home to some of the Northeast's top ski resorts, Loon Mountain, Cannon Mountain, and Bretton Woods, each offering pristine slopes, modern lifts, and charming alpine lodges. But the region isn't just for skiers. You can take a horse-drawn sleigh ride through snow-covered fields, visit quaint villages like North Conway, or embark on which winds through snowy valleys and historic towns while you sip hot chocolate in vintage train cars. At night, fires crackle in cozy inns and B&Bs, where you can wrap yourself in wool blankets and watch the snow fall in complete silence. The White Mountains embody the very spirit of a classic American winter. 47. Portland, Oregon. Winter in Portland isn't about snow-covered streets. It's about the rich, layered beauty of the Pacific Northwest in its rain-washed, misty season. While Portland itself rarely sees heavy snowfall, its proximity to Mount Hood, just 90 minutes away, makes it a premier destination for winter sports lovers. Mount Hood offers several ski resorts like Timberline Lodge, famous as a filming location for The Shining, and Mount Hood Meadows, perfect for skiers, snowboarders, and snowshoers of all levels. But even if you never leave the city, Portland has plenty to offer. The Portland Winter Light Festival lights up the gloomy nights with stunning art installations, neon sculptures, and music performances along the Willamette River. Foodies can dive into steaming bowls of pho, ramen, and chowder from the city's iconic food carts, or sip local Pinot Noir by the fire in a hidden wine bar. Independent bookstores, vintage shops, and cozy cafes line the streets of neighborhoods like Hawthorne and Alberta, offering perfect winter hideaways. For a truly Pacific Northwest experience, take a winter hike through Forest Park, where the air smells of pine and earth and fog curls around mossy branches. Portland in winter is poetic, creative, and deeply comforting. 46. Jackson, Mississippi. If your idea of the perfect winter escape includes warmth, history, culture, and soul-stirring food, Jackson, Mississippi may surprise you. While most northern cities deal with snow and sleet, Jackson enjoys crisp, sunny winter days perfect for exploring its southern charm without the summer heat. During the holiday season, LaFleur's Bluff State Park turns into a winter haven with sparkling lights, festive displays, and family-friendly events. Downtown, the City of Lights Festival lights up historic buildings and streets with thousands of twinkling lights, horse-drawn carriage rides, and gospel choirs filling the air with music. Jackson also boasts a deep cultural legacy. Visit the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum, where interactive exhibits bring history to life, or explore the Mississippi Museum of Art, a serene refuge on cooler days. Food is a major draw here. Warm up with buttery biscuits, fried chicken, and southern specialties like gumbo and jambalaya, served in locally owned diners and soul food kitchens. For a cozy night in, boutique hotels like the Westin or the historic Fairview Inn offer plush comfort. Jackson delivers warmth, not just in weather, but in hospitality, flavor, and spirit, making it a comforting winter destination for those seeking something different. 45. Cleveland, Ohio. While Cleveland might not be the first city that comes to mind when you think of a winter getaway, those who venture here in the colder months discover a city that shines under a blanket of snow. Downtown Cleveland comes to life with twinkling lights, public skating rinks, and an undeniable sense of Midwestern cheer. The public square ice rink draws skaters young and old to its festive setting beneath the glow of the Terminal Tower, while Winterfest fills the city with holiday concerts, carriage rides, and a massive tree lighting ceremony. Families can explore the Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo, which transforms into a winter dreamscape during its Wild Winter Lights event, featuring more than 1 million lights, animated displays, and themed zones that dazzle children and adults alike. Just 30 minutes outside the city, ski lovers will find the Boston Mills and Brandywine ski resorts, offering surprisingly good slopes for Midwest skiing, snow tubing, and snowboarding. Meanwhile, art and culture lovers can take refuge in the Cleveland Museum of Art, one of the finest in the country, or warm up with a performance at Playhouse Square, the largest performing arts center outside of New York. From gourmet comfort food to lakeside views of icy Lake Erie, Cleveland serves up a warm winter welcome. 44. Mount Rainier National Park, Washington. When winter falls over Washington state, Mount Rainier becomes a snow-covered realm of epic beauty and peaceful solitude. The towering volcanic peak, often hidden in summer fog, reveals itself in full icy majesty during the clear, cold days of December and January. The Paradise area, appropriately named, is a popular winter destination within the park, offering groomed snowshoe trails, sledding hills, and stunning alpine vistas that stretch out across the Cascade Range. Visitors can join ranger-led snowshoe walks, exploring silent forests dusted in snow and learning about the local ecosystem. Wildlife such as elk and snowshoe hares can occasionally be spotted against the pristine white backdrop. With far fewer tourists than in summer, winter is a peaceful time to explore this national park. For those seeking adventure, backcountry skiing and splitboarding routes provide adrenaline-filled options, while cozy accommodations in nearby Ashford or Longmire give visitors a place to rest by the fire after a long day in the snow. Whether you're here for the mountain views quiet forest trails, or the surreal stillness of a frozen national park? Mount Rainier in winter is nothing short of magical. 43. Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, often celebrated for its rolling horse farms and deep bourbon roots, unveils a different kind of charm in winter. One that's quiet, frost-kissed, and full of southern hospitality. The region's famed bluegrass pastures take on a silvery hue as morning frosts blanket the open fields, where thoroughbred horses graze in the crisp air. Scenic country drives along the Kentucky Bourbon Trail are even more enjoyable in winter, when cozy distillery tasting rooms offer warm respite and rich oaky pours. Visitors can take guided tours at iconic spots like Woodford Reserve or Buffalo Trace, learning about the craft of bourbon in its birthplace. Winter horse races at Keeneland offer a unique opportunity to see the sport's most regal athletes in action against a wintry backdrop. Downtown Lexington features boutique shops, art galleries, and charming cafes offering hot cider and bourbon-infused desserts. The Triangle Park ice rink, nestled in the heart of the city, invites locals and tourists alike to lace up their skates and embrace the chill. Lexington combines countryside tranquility with cultural richness, making it a surprisingly cozy destination for a winter retreat. 42. Boise, Idaho. Framed by snow-draped foothills and brimming with Western character, Boise becomes a captivating blend of urban culture and outdoor escape during winter. The city itself receives moderate snowfall, creating a beautiful contrast between the glistening Boise River greenbelt and the city's vibrant downtown core. Outdoor enthusiasts can easily escape to the slopes of Bogus Basin, just 16 miles away, for skiing, snowboarding, and night skiing under the stars. For a more relaxing winter day, geothermal hot springs like the springs in Idaho City offer warm soaks with mountain views. Snowshoeing and Nordic skiing are popular in Boise National Forest, while fat biking is a growing winter trend on many of the area's scenic trails. Back in the city, Boise's cultural scene flourishes with cozy cafes, farm-to-table restaurants, and local breweries offering seasonal stouts and spiced ales. Museums like the Boise Art Museum or Old Idaho Penitentiary provide indoor escapes steeped in history and art. Whether you crave adrenaline in the mountains or warm evenings in a vibrant city, Boise gives you both, making it an underrated gem for winter travelers. 41. Stowe, Vermont. Stowe is the very picture of a quintessential New England winter escape. A quaint mountain town where church steeples rise above snow-covered rooftops, and fireplaces glow behind frosted window panes. Tucked in the heart of Vermont, Stowe is best known for its world-class skiing and snowboarding at Stowe Mountain Resort, which boasts trails for all skill levels, scenic gondola rides, and plenty of powder days. But even beyond the slopes, Stowe offers winter magic in every corner. Main Street twinkles with fairy lights and is lined with cozy inns, general stores, artisan chocolate shops, and farm-to-table restaurants serving up hearty fare like maple-glazed pork chops and rich cheddar soups. Winter festivals and holiday markets fill the calendar, and romantic sleigh rides wind through snow-dusted meadows. For something slower-paced, snowshoe through the peaceful Smuggler's Notch State Park, or visit the Trapp Family Lodge, a European-style resort founded by the real-life Von Trapp family of Sound of Music fame, where you can enjoy cross-country skiing and spa treatments with a view. Stowe is more than a ski town. It's a winter fairy tale come to life. 40. Lake Tahoe, California and Nevada. Straddling the border of California and Nevada, Lake Tahoe is a winter wonderland that captivates both adventure seekers and peace lovers alike. Towering pine trees dusted with snow surround the lake's crystal-clear cobalt waters, while the Sierra Nevada mountains create a jaw-dropping winter backdrop. Tahoe is home to some of the country's top ski resorts: Heavenly, North Star, Kirkwood, and Squaw Valley, offering everything from beginner-friendly slopes to double black diamonds that challenge even the most seasoned skiers. Gondola rides at Heavenly take visitors high above the lake for panoramic winter views that are nothing short of breathtaking. But Lake Tahoe isn't just about skiing. Snowshoeing along lakeside trails, snowmobiling through high-elevation forests, or even ice skating on alpine rinks provide a diverse winter experience. Cozy up in lakeside cabins with hot cocoa in hand, enjoy après-ski scenes in places like South Lake Tahoe, or relax at world-class spas after a long day in the snow. Evenings bring crackling fires, fine dining with lake views, and a peaceful serenity that makes Tahoe one of the most magical winter destinations in the USA. 39. Telluride, Colorado. Hidden. Deep in Colorado's San Juan Mountains, Telluride is often described as one of America's most beautiful towns, and in winter, it becomes a snow-draped haven of luxury, adventure, and alpine charm. Once a silver mining town, Telluride has retained its historic charm with 19th-century buildings lining its main street, now housing art galleries, gourmet restaurants, and upscale boutiques. Towering peaks surround the town on all sides, creating an awe-inspiring atmosphere that's even more enchanting when blanketed in snow. The Telluride Ski Resort, connected by a free gondola to the mountain village, offers world-class skiing and snowboarding on over 2,000 acres of varied terrain. Off the slopes, visitors can enjoy snowmobiling tours through pine forests, ice-climbing frozen waterfalls, or simply soaking in the mountain views from a heated outdoor hot tub. Telluride's lodging ranges from rustic chic lodges to five-star resorts, many of which offer spa treatments, fireplaces, and ski-in, ski-out access. The town's peaceful isolation means fewer crowds and a more intimate connection with nature. Come winter, Telluride isn't just a place. It's a luxurious retreat in a snow globe setting. 38. Kansas City, Missouri. Winter in Kansas City might surprise you. Known more for jazz and barbecue than blizzards, this Midwest gem transforms into a festive wonderland during the colder months. The heart of winter magic lies at Crown Center, where a massive outdoor ice skating rink draws visitors of all ages to glide beneath the city skyline. The Country Club Plaza, a Spanish-inspired shopping district, is illuminated with thousands of twinkling lights during the holidays, making evening strolls feel downright magical. Kansas City also boasts unique winter attractions like the Holiday Reflections at Union Station, featuring oversized ornaments, a vintage train village, and immersive light shows. Foodies will find comfort in Kansas City's soul-warming cuisine, with iconic BBQ joints like Joe's Kansas City and Q39 serving ribs and burnt ends to warm the winter chill. Museums like the National WWI Museum and the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art offer engaging indoor escapes. Winter may be cold in KC, but the city's heart stays warm with hospitality, flavor, and unexpected festivity. 37. Rapid City, South Dakota. A gateway to legendary landmarks and dramatic natural beauty, Rapid City becomes a quiet and breathtakingly beautiful retreat in the winter months. Located near iconic sites like Mount Rushmore, Badlands National Park, and Custer State Park, the area is transformed by snow into a peaceful and pristine landscape. Imagine standing before Mount Rushmore without crowds, with snow swirling gently in the air and frost glistening on the surrounding pine trees. A stark, powerful scene that feels like a private viewing. The Badlands, meanwhile, offer eerie, moon-like terrain that takes on an otherworldly quality under a dusting of snow. Winter wildlife is also a treat here. Buffalo, bighorn sheep, and deer are frequently seen along scenic drives through the Black Hills. In town, Rapid City is warm and welcoming, with holiday lights decorating downtown streets and small shops offering handmade gifts and local crafts. Sip warm cider at local cafes, visit Main Street Square for seasonal events and ice skating, or take a scenic winter hike in Spearfish Canyon, just a short drive away. Rapid City is where solitude, nature, and winter adventure converge in spectacular fashion. 36. Asheville, North Carolina. Nestled in the misty folds of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Asheville is a winter destination that blends mountain charm, artistic spirit, and festive elegance. During the colder months, Asheville's scenic surroundings become frosty and serene, ideal for quiet hikes along the Blue Ridge Parkway or snow-covered strolls through Pisgah National Forest. One of the highlights of winter in Asheville is the majestic Biltmore Estate, which hosts a world-class holiday celebration. The massive chateau is adorned with thousands of lights, dozens of decorated trees, and roaring fireplaces, creating a storybook atmosphere that feels like stepping into a European Christmas village. Downtown Asheville is equally enchanting, alive with winter craft beer festivals, local galleries, and cozy cafes that serve rich espresso and scratch-made pastries. Music spills out of bars and breweries even in winter, with warm southern hospitality inviting you in from the cold. The city's food scene, famous for its inventive, locally sourced dishes, offers everything from gourmet comfort food to Appalachian-inspired fine dining. Whether you're hiking icy mountain trails or enjoying a fireside drink in a rustic lodge, Asheville offers a winter escape that nourishes both the body and soul. 35. Big Bear Lake, California. Nestled in the San Bernardino Mountains, Big Bear Lake offers Southern Californians a true alpine retreat without needing to leave the state. Just 2 hours from Los Angeles, this winter wonderland becomes a snowy playground filled with excitement and charm. Big Bear Mountain Resort boasts excellent skiing and snowboarding opportunities for all skill levels, while Snow Summit is ideal for families and beginners. Beyond the slopes, visitors can enjoy tubing, snowshoeing through pine forests, or even horse-drawn sleigh rides. The picturesque village is decked out with twinkling lights and filled with cozy restaurants, boutique shops, and inviting lodges. Whether you're sipping hot cocoa by a crackling fire or snowmobiling through forest trails, Big Bear Lake blends adventure and comfort for a quintessential winter getaway. 34. Anchorage, Alaska. For travelers seeking the full Arctic experience, Anchorage is a top-tier winter destination that promises wild beauty and cultural immersion. During the long winter nights, the skies over Anchorage come alive with the mesmerizing northern lights, a bucket list-worthy phenomenon. Visitors can experience authentic Alaskan traditions, such as dog sledding with Iditarod-trained huskies, snow machining across frozen tundras, or ice fishing on remote lakes. The city itself remains lively with museums, warm cafes, and local craft breweries, offering a unique blend of rugged wilderness and urban convenience. Anchorage is also a gateway to winter excursions in Chugach State Park, and offers direct access to wildlife viewing, including moose and bald eagles. It's a true adventure capital for those who want to embrace the cold and explore nature in its purest form. 33. Breckenridge, Colorado. With its Victorian architecture dusted in snow and festive ambiance, Breckenridge feels like a scene from a winter postcard. This charming mountain town is one of Colorado's most beloved ski destinations, attracting visitors from across the globe. Breckenridge Ski Resort features over 2,900 acres of terrain and 5 mountain peaks, catering to every type of skier or snowboarder. The historic downtown is equally enchanting with its holiday lights, art galleries, craft breweries, and après-ski hotspots. Winter activities extend beyond the slopes. Think sleigh rides, snow tubing, ice skating, and even fat biking on snow-packed trails. The annual Ullerfest, celebrating the Norse god of snow, fills the town with parades, bonfires, and Viking costumes, making Breckenridge one of the most spirited winter destinations in the U.S. 32. Charleston, South Carolina. If snow and freezing temperatures aren't your thing, Charleston offers a milder yet magical winter retreat. Known for its cobblestone streets, antebellum architecture, and coastal charm, the city transforms into a peaceful, crowd-free haven during the cooler months. Winter in Charleston means comfortable temperatures, stunning sunsets over the harbor, and historic mansions decked out for the holidays. Visitors can enjoy leisurely strolls through Magnolia Plantation, explore Fort Sumter, or take a horse-drawn carriage ride through the historic district. Seasonal events like the Holiday Festival of Lights at James Island County Park add a touch of festivity, while fresh seafood and low-country dishes like shrimp and grits keep food lovers satisfied. Charleston's winter warmth isn't just in the weather, it's in the welcoming southern hospitality that defines the city year-round. 31. Spokane, Washington. Tucked away in eastern Washington, Spokane offers a cozy, under-the-radar winter experience perfect for those seeking charm without the crowds. The city shines in winter with its riverfront park transformed into a holiday dreamscape, complete with an ice skating ribbon, light displays, and a festive skyride gondola over Spokane Falls. Outdoor enthusiasts will love the easy access to nearby ski areas like Mount Spokane, which offers affordable, family-friendly snow sports just an hour away. Spokane's downtown comes alive with seasonal markets, theater performances, and warm cafes perfect for escaping the cold. With a blend of scenic beauty, affordable attractions, and small-town hospitality, Spokane stands out as a hidden gem for a tranquil and memorable winter vacation. 30. Park City, Utah. Nestled high in the Wasatch Mountains, Park City is a former silver mining town that has evolved into one of America's most glamorous and activity-packed winter destinations. Though it's internationally recognized for hosting the Sundance Film Festival, this alpine town has so much more to offer when the snow falls. The city is home to two world-class ski resorts, Park City Mountain, the largest ski area in the U.S., and the upscale Deer Valley Resort, known for its well-groomed trails and impeccable guest service. Whether you're a seasoned skier, a first-timer, or simply there for the views, the mountain terrain is varied, accessible, and consistently covered in powder-perfect snow from December through March. But Park City's charm isn't confined to the slopes. Historic Main Street, lined with Victorian-era buildings and glowing with twinkling lights in winter, offers gourmet dining, art galleries, boutique shops, and cozy taverns with roaring fireplaces. Imagine sipping a spiced cocktail or hot chocolate after a day on the mountain, while snowflakes gently fall outside. There's also snowshoeing, dog sledding, tubing hills for kids, and luxurious spas for après-ski relaxation. And during Sundance, the city transforms into a global creative hub, drawing filmmakers, celebrities, and culture lovers. It's a rare place where small-town charm, big mountain adventure, and Hollywood glitz all intersect in a dreamy winter setting. 29. Mammoth Lakes, California. Tucked into the eastern Sierra region of California, Mammoth Lakes is an awe-inspiring winter escape that seamlessly blends adrenaline-fueled adventure with serene natural beauty. At the heart of it all is Mammoth Mountain, boasting over 3,500 acres of skiable terrain, 28 lifts, and an extended snow season that can last into July. This high-altitude resort town sits at 7,800 feet and receives an average of 400 inches of snow annually, making it a snow lover's paradise. The town itself is laid back yet full of energy, with ski-in and ski-out chalets, lively après-ski scenes, and restaurants that range from rustic mountain grills to gourmet eateries. Whether you're carving fresh tracks, ice climbing frozen waterfalls, snowshoeing through forests, or simply watching the stars from a cabin window, Mammoth Lakes offers a winter experience that's both majestic and deeply peaceful. 28. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. While Philadelphia is celebrated for its history, winter reveals another side of the city. A vibrant, romantic, and cultural holiday hub. Picture cobblestone streets glistening under fresh snow, twinkling lights wrapping historic row homes, and the faint sound of carolers echoing off 18th century walls. Winter in Philadelphia invites visitors to experience both classic Americana and festive cheer in equal measure. The centerpiece of Philly's winter celebration is Dilworth Park, located in front of the iconic City Hall. Here, an open-air ice skating rink, winter garden, and seasonal cabins offer a joyful atmosphere for locals and tourists alike. Just a few steps away is Love Park, home to the city's beloved Christmas village, modeled after European holiday markets. Wander between wooden booths offering handmade gifts, German food, and hot mulled wine. All while the scent of roasted nuts and cinnamon fills the air. But the winter fun isn't limited to the holidays. Philadelphia Museum of Art, the Barnes Foundation, and Franklin Institute offer perfect indoor escapes, while food lovers can feast on hearty meals like cheesesteaks, roast pork sandwiches, and warm soft pretzels at the iconic Reading Terminal Market. Add in historic tours through Independence Hall, sleigh bell rides through Old City, and theater performances at Kimmel Center, And you'll see why Philly holds its own as one of the East Coast's most enriching and heartwarming winter destinations. 27. Sedona, Arizona. Sedona is perhaps the most unexpectedly magical winter destination in the American Southwest. Known for its towering red rock formations, desert beauty, and spiritual energy, Sedona becomes otherworldly in winter when the red sandstone is dusted with fresh white snow. The rare sight of snow on formations like Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, or Courthouse Butte creates a dreamlike landscape that defies imagination and feels like it belongs on another planet. Trails are often quieter in winter, offering a peaceful communion with nature and plenty of time for reflection or meditation at one of Sedona's famous spiritual vortex sites. Beyond nature, Sedona's winter offerings include world-class spas, art galleries, and upscale dining, many of which feature firelit patios and sweeping views of the Red Cliffs. The town's wellness scene flourishes in winter, with yoga retreats, sound baths, and energy healing sessions drawing visitors from around the world. Whether you're seeking rejuvenation, romance, or raw natural beauty, Sedona in winter is a place of profound peace and mystical wonder. 26. Juneau, Alaska. Juneau, the isolated and mystical capital of Alaska, offers a raw and untamed winter experience that few destinations can match. Surrounded by sea, forest, and mountains, Juneau in winter is cloaked in silence, snow, and an eerie stillness that brings visitors closer to nature than perhaps anywhere else in the country. What sets Juneau apart is its remoteness. There are no roads leading in or out of the city. You have to arrive by plane or ferry, making it feel like a secluded kingdom wrapped in snow. The highlight of winter exploration here is the Mendenhall Glacier, a 13-mile-long river of ice that gleams blue under soft winter light. Visitors can snowshoe across frozen lakes, explore icy trails, or venture into ice caves beneath the glacier with local guides. A surreal experience where sunlight filters through walls of ancient ice. Winter wildlife tours often include sightings of bald eagles, seals, and sometimes orcas offshore. Despite its rugged setting, Juneau offers warm hospitality through charming inns, locally owned restaurants, and cozy cafes. You might sip on hot coffee made with glacier-fed water or enjoy a freshly caught halibut dinner while gazing out at the snow-covered fjords. For those seeking solitude, majesty, and awe-inspiring encounters with nature, Juneau is not just a destination. It's an adventure into the heart of winter's wildest frontier. 25. Mount Shasta, California. Nestled in Northern California, Mount Shasta is more than just a snow-capped peak. It's a majestic winter playground and spiritual haven. The surrounding wilderness transforms into a snowy wonderland, perfect for snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and backcountry exploration. Winter enthusiasts can explore the serene trails of the Shasta Trinity National Forest, while thrill-seekers venture into the pristine backcountry on skis or snowboards. What sets Mount Shasta apart is its mystical aura. Many visitors come for spiritual retreats, yoga workshops, energy healing sessions inspired by the mountain's legend as a vortex of earth energy. With quiet, powdery landscapes and a tranquil vibe far from the crowds, Mount Shasta offers a rejuvenating winter escape. 24. Leavenworth, Washington. Leavenworth is a picture-perfect Bavarian-style village tucked into the Cascade Mountains of Washington state. During winter, it comes alive with festive cheer, twinkling with over 500,000 holiday lights in its annual Christmas lighting festival. Snow blankets the charming alpine buildings, and the scent of bratwurst, mulled wine, and fresh-baked pretzels fills the crisp air. Activities include sleigh rides through snowy meadows, snowshoeing along the Wenatchee River, and skiing at the nearby Stevens Pass Resort. Don't miss the chance to explore the Nutcracker Museum, enjoy live German music, and attend their magical Village of Lights celebration. Leavenworth feels like stepping into a snow globe, joyful, cozy, and utterly enchanting. 23. Sun Valley, Idaho. Sun Valley is a luxurious, under-the-radar winter destination known for its pristine slopes, charming ambiance, and celebrity clientele. As one of America's original ski resorts, Sun Valley boasts powder-packed trails, a quaint mountain village, and a rich ski heritage. Bald Mountain and Dollar Mountain offer varied terrain for skiers and snowboarders of all levels, The town of Ketchum, with its rustic elegance, is lined with upscale boutiques, art galleries, and cozy lodges. Beyond the slopes, winter adventurers can enjoy snowmobiling, Nordic skiing, and even horse-drawn sleigh rides under the stars. Whether you're hitting the runs or sipping cider by a roaring fire, Sun Valley delivers a perfect mix of thrill and tranquility. 22. Chicago, Illinois. While known for its biting winds, Chicago's winter charm is undeniable. The city transforms into a vibrant winter wonderland filled with dazzling lights, ice skating rinks, and seasonal festivities. Holiday shopping thrives along the Magnificent Mile, where festive window displays brighten the streets. Don't miss the Christkindl Market, a traditional German holiday market brimming with ornaments, handmade gifts, and hot-spiced wine. Add in cultural stops like the Art Institute or a deep dish pizza by the fireplace, and Chicago becomes a top-tier urban winter getaway. 21. Aspen, Colorado. Aspen is the pinnacle of luxury and adventure during winter, attracting snow lovers, celebrities, and high-end travelers from around the world. This glamorous mountain town is famed for its powdery slopes, 4 elite ski areas, Aspen Mountain, Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, and Snowmass, and an après ski scene that includes champagne bars, chic lounges, and designer boutiques. Beyond skiing, visitors can explore scenic snowshoe trails, take sleigh rides through the Aspen Forest, or soak in the views from cozy mountain lodges. The town itself is beautifully decorated with lights and festive decor, making every evening stroll magical. For a blend of rustic alpine beauty and cosmopolitan luxury, Aspen stands unmatched. 20. Shenandoah National Park, Virginia. Often overshadowed by bigger national parks, Shenandoah becomes a peaceful, frost-laced paradise in winter. Located along the Blue Ridge Mountains, the park offers stunning snowy vistas, quiet hiking trails, and abundant wildlife. The famous Skyline Drive, often closed due to snow, turns into a snowy landscape for cross-country skiing and photography. In winter, without the crowds of fall leaf peepers, visitors enjoy tranquil moments in nature, cozy cabin stays, and clear stargazing nights. The crisp mountain air, the quiet beauty of frozen waterfalls, and the sound of crunching snow underfoot make Shenandoah an ideal retreat for those seeking serenity and natural beauty during the colder months. 19. Lake Placid, New York. Tucked in the Adirondack Mountains, Lake Placid is a postcard-perfect winter destination with a storied Olympic past. It hosted the Winter Olympics twice, in 1932 and 1980, and that legacy remains deeply embedded in its culture. Visitors can skate on the famous Olympic speed skating oval, or experience the adrenaline of the bobsled run at the Olympic Sports Complex. For ski enthusiasts, Whiteface Mountain offers some of the East Coast's most challenging terrain, while beginners can take in the snowy views from its gentler slopes. Beyond the sports, Lake Placid is a winter wonderland of cozy lodges, twinkling holiday lights, and serene snowy trails. Mirror Lake, which freezes over, becomes a hub for ice skating, dog sledding, and even tobogganing. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or someone who just wants to sip hot cocoa by the fireplace, Lake Placid offers something magical for every winter traveler. 18. Fairbanks, Alaska. For a true Arctic experience without leaving the USA, Fairbanks in Alaska offers unparalleled winter adventure and natural beauty. As one of the best places in the country to witness the northern lights, Fairbanks draws travelers from around the globe hoping to catch the dancing green, purple, and red auroras lighting up the night sky. The aurora season, which runs from late August to April, is one of the longest in the world. But the magic doesn't stop with the sky. During the World Ice Art Championships, the city transforms into a glittering fantasy of intricate ice sculptures created by master carvers. Another must-see is Chena Hot Springs, a geothermal haven just outside of town, where you can soak in naturally heated pools surrounded by snow-covered forests. Outdoor lovers can enjoy dog mushing, snowmobiling, or visiting a reindeer farm. Despite its sub-zero temperatures, Fairbanks offers warm hospitality with cozy log cabins, aurora viewing lodges, and native Alaskan cultural experiences that add richness to the frigid beauty. 17. The Ozarks, Arkansas and Missouri. A hidden gem in America's heartland, The Ozark Mountains offer a tranquil and scenic winter retreat far from the crowds of major ski resorts. This region, sprawling across southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, transforms into a quiet, frosty haven during winter. The forested hills, rocky bluffs, and winding rivers provide the perfect backdrop for chilly adventures. While you won't find downhill skiing, winter in the Ozarks is ideal for peaceful lakefront cabin getaways, especially around Table Rock Lake and Lake of the Ozarks. Picture yourself waking up to snow-dusted pine trees and sipping coffee by the fireplace of a rustic cabin. Nature lovers can explore Buffalo National River, where winter hiking trails reveal frozen waterfalls, dramatic cliffs, and occasional sightings of deer, eagles, and foxes. In towns like Eureka Springs and Branson, you'll find charming historic districts decked out with lights, unique shops, and festive winter events. With fewer tourists, the Ozarks in winter feel serene, nostalgic, and soul-restoring. 16. Taos, New Mexico. Where else can you ski and immerse yourself in centuries of rich Native American and Hispanic culture all in one trip? Taos, a high desert town nestled in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, is a unique winter destination that blends snow-covered slopes with adobe architecture, art galleries, and spiritual history. The highlight of any winter trip here is Taos Ski Valley, located about 30 minutes from town. It's one of the most iconic ski areas in the Southwest, offering steep chutes for pros and beginner-friendly runs with wide-open views of snowy canyons. What sets Taos apart, however, is its blend of adventure and cultural richness. Visitors can explore the Taos Pueblo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest continuously inhabited communities in North America. The holiday season in Taos is especially magical, with bonfires, farolitos, small paper lanterns, and native dances. The historic plaza sparkles with holiday lights, and local art galleries provide warm respite from the cold. Even the cuisine reflects this mix of influences. Think spicy red chile stews, warm sopapillas, and artisan hot chocolate. Taos is where snowy silence meets soulful depth, a winter trip unlike any other. 15. Yellowstone National Park, winter entrance via Montana. Yellowstone in winter is nothing short of magical. While most visitors explore the park during the summer, those who brave the cold are rewarded with quiet, snow-covered landscapes that feel like another world. Access during the winter is typically through Gardner, Montana, where snow coaches and guided tours depart into the heart of the park. Imagine watching steam billow from geysers into frigid air as bison trudge through deep snow and bald eagles soar above frost-laden trees. The contrast of thermal features like Old Faithful and colorful hot springs against a white backdrop is striking. You might spot wolves in the Lamar Valley, elk near Mammoth Hot Springs, or trumpeter swans gliding over icy rivers. Cross-country skiing and snowshoeing offer quiet solitude, while snowmobile and snow coach tours provide access to Yellowstone's interior without crowds. Yellowstone in winter is wild, pristine, and utterly unforgettable, a true frontier adventure. 14. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. The twin cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul embrace winter like few other metro areas. When snow falls and temperatures plummet, the cities come alive with winter festivals, ice sculptures, and warm, Higa-inspired hideaways. One of the biggest events is the St. Paul Winter Carnival, featuring an elaborate ice palace, parades, snow carving contests, and ice bar experiences. For those looking to get active, sledding hills, ice fishing lakes, and expansive cross-country ski trails are easy to find. Minneapolis is also home to dozens of indoor skyways connecting downtown buildings, offering a unique way to explore the city while staying warm. Cultural attractions like the Minneapolis Institute of Art, Walker Art Center, and vibrant food scene, including local specialties like Hodish, make winter an ideal time to explore indoors. Add in local breweries, cozy cafes, and scenic snow-covered parks like Minnehaha Falls, and you've got an urban winter experience that's both exciting and heartwarming. 13. Boston, Massachusetts. Boston turns into a snow globe in winter, with historic cobblestone streets and Federal-era buildings dusted in snow. The Boston Common transforms into a wintry playground where locals and visitors skate on the iconic Frog Pond rink under city lights. Horse-drawn carriages clip-clop through Beacon Hill, one of the city's most picturesque neighborhoods. While winter weather can be brisk, Boston's compact layout makes it easy to hop between heated havens. Cozy up in Irish pubs, explore Harvard and MIT museums, or take refuge in the historic halls of Faneuil Hall Marketplace. The city's rich Revolutionary War heritage is even more enchanting in winter's quietude. The Freedom Trail becomes a peaceful stroll through time. Foodies will enjoy hearty clam chowder and bread bowls, hot chocolate in old-school cafes, and festive seasonal dishes in Boston's acclaimed North End. From culture to charm, Boston is a wintertime East Coast gem. 12. New Orleans, Louisiana. For a different kind of winter destination, New Orleans offers mild temperatures, rich culture, and a celebratory atmosphere year-round. Winter in the Big Easy avoids the extreme heat and humidity of summer, making it a perfect season for strolling the French Quarter, listening to live jazz, and indulging in Creole cuisine. One of the best reasons to visit in winter is Mardi Gras season, which typically begins in January and culminates with the massive celebration in February. During this time, colorful parades roll through the streets, king cakes appear in bakeries, and costumes fill the air with festivity. Even if you don't catch Mardi Gras Day, the lead-up weeks are brimming with music and merriment. Take a steamboat ride down the Mississippi River, explore the haunting beauty of New Orleans' historic cemeteries, or escape to the bayou for a swamp tour. Winter in New Orleans is a flavorful, musical, and unforgettable experience, full of soul and spirit. 11. Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City is a premier winter hub for skiers and snowboarders, thanks to its proximity to the Wasatch Mountains and the surrounding ski resorts collectively known for having the greatest snow on Earth. Within an hour of downtown, you can access world-class slopes at Alta, Snowbird, Brighton, and Solitude, offering terrain for every skill level. But you don't need to ski to enjoy this city in winter. Salt Lake is surrounded by natural beauty, including scenic drives through Big Cottonwood Canyon, frozen waterfalls, and tranquil snow-covered trails perfect for snowshoeing or cross-country skiing. The city itself has a rich heritage, visible in landmarks like the Salt Lake Temple and the Utah State Capitol, and offers a surprising array of cozy cafes, modern restaurants, and cultural attractions. Families will enjoy the Hogle Zoo's Zoo Lights, and visitors can experience the grandeur of the LDS Tabernacle Choir's Christmas concert. Whether you're hitting the slopes or just soaking in the mountain views, Salt Lake City is a dynamic and accessible winter destination. 10. Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Tennessee and North Carolina. The Great Smoky Mountains, straddling the border of Tennessee and North Carolina, transform into a magical, mist-shrouded wilderness in winter. Often overlooked during the colder months, this UNESCO World Heritage Site offers a rare chance to see its famous blue haze mixed with glittering frost and snowfall, especially at higher elevations. Trees wear delicate white coats, waterfalls partially freeze into crystalline cascades, and the forest feels tranquil and untouched. Wildlife watchers may catch glimpses of elk, deer, or wild turkeys moving gracefully through the snow, and crisp air makes hiking especially invigorating. Popular trails like Alum Cave or Laurel Falls offer dramatic, icy views in a peaceful setting without the typical summer crowds. Just outside the park, the towns of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge come alive with festive winter lights, holiday attractions, and mountain town warmth. Visitors can ride the Ober Mountain Aerial Tramway, sip moonshine, or catch a live country show while nestled in a rustic lodge. The Smokies in winter offer an ideal mix of natural serenity and Appalachian charm. 9. Seattle, Washington. Winter in Seattle may be defined by its drizzly skies and foggy mornings, but the city exudes a cozy, cinematic atmosphere during the colder months. Known for its coffee culture, winter is arguably the best time to enjoy Seattle's countless independent cafes, sipping artisan brews while reading a book, or working remotely with a view of raindrops sliding down the windows. While the city remains lively with art exhibits, theater, and food tours, it's also a gateway to incredible winter adventures. The nearby Cascade Mountains, especially Snoqualmie Pass, offer skiing, snowboarding, and snowshoeing just an hour away. For those seeking peace, Ferry rides to Bainbridge Island or walks through Discovery Park give a wintry perspective of Seattle's natural surroundings. Downtown, you'll find the iconic Pike Place Market adorned with lights and local winter produce, while the Seattle Aquarium and Museum of Pop Culture offer indoor diversions. Whether you love snow or just want a mellow urban winter escape, Seattle wraps visitors in a warm, misty embrace. 8. Glacier National Park, Montana. Winter brings a quiet, ethereal beauty to Glacier National Park, transforming its rugged peaks and alpine lakes into a snow-laden wilderness. Although many roads and services are closed, the areas that remain accessible, especially from the West Glacier entrance, feel like a private winter kingdom. Lake McDonald, often frozen or rimmed with ice, reflects snow-covered trees and distant mountains with postcard perfection. Trails like Apgar Lookout or Avalanche Lake can be explored via snowshoe or cross-country skis, rewarding adventurers with solitude and stunning winter vistas. Because of its limited crowds and sheer wilderness, Glacier is an ideal place for photographers and nature lovers seeking undisturbed, snowy silence. Wildlife like moose and deer roam the lowlands, while eagles soar overhead. Stay in nearby Whitefish, a charming ski town with boutique shopping, delicious dining, and access to Whitefish Mountain Resort, which offers superb skiing with a local vibe. Glacier's winter season is about escape from noise, chaos, and modern life into raw, untouched nature. 7. Savannah, Georgia. If you're looking for a milder, romantic winter destination, Savannah is a southern gem that shines in the cooler months. With temperatures hovering in the 50s and 60s DEGF, it's ideal for leisurely exploration without the oppressive summer heat or heavy tourist crowds. In winter, Savannah becomes even more atmospheric. Moss-draped oaks, foggy mornings, and historic mansions cast an enchanting spell, especially in iconic locations like Forsyth Park, Wormslow Historic Site, or along Jones Street, considered one of the most beautiful streets in America. The air carries the scent of fireplaces and magnolia leaves, and many of the city's squares are lit with subtle holiday decorations. Historic walking tours, especially the haunted ghost tours, feel even spookier in the winter mist, while Southern hospitality is on full display in cozy B&Bs serving warm biscuits and tea. For food lovers, winter is oyster season, making it the perfect time to indulge in local coastal cuisine. If your idea of winter travel includes comfort, beauty, and charm without snow, Savannah delivers magic year-round. 6. Yosemite National Park, California. Yosemite in winter is a serene, snow-covered masterpiece, a place where nature slows down, crowds thin out, and stillness prevails. Known for its towering granite cliffs and plunging waterfalls, the park becomes an enchanted snowy sanctuary after the first major snowfall. Key sites like El Capitan, Half Dome, and Bridal Veil Fall are draped in white, while the Merced River reflects frozen beauty under a low winter sun. It's also the perfect time for photographers to capture dramatic alpenglow at sunrise or sunset, as the light reflects off icy granite faces. The Badger Pass ski area, one of California's oldest, offers family-friendly downhill skiing, snowboarding, and access to groomed trails for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. Visitors can also take guided snowshoe hikes with park rangers or simply enjoy the hush of snow-laden meadows like Tuolumne and Mariposa Grove, where giant sequoias tower over quiet, icy trails. Staying at the Yosemite Valley Lodge or the historic Ahwahnee Hotel in winter brings a magical experience. Crackling fireplaces, comfort food, and snowy views from your window. Winter in Yosemite is a quiet revelation of nature's grandeur, a time when the park's majesty feels even more intimate. 5. Las Vegas, Nevada. While much of the country bundles up in layers and scrapes ice off windshields, Las Vegas offers a distinctly warmer, yet no less dazzling, winter escape. Daytime temperatures hover comfortably in the 50s and 60s DEGF, perfect for walking the glittering Las Vegas Strip without the desert heat of summer. In December, Vegas dons its festive spirit with over-the-top holiday displays. The Bellagio Conservatory is transformed with whimsical winter wonderlands made of flowers and lights, while ice skating rinks pop up on rooftops like the Cosmopolitan's Boulevard Pool. Casinos and theaters host seasonal shows, concerts, and Cirque du Soleil specials, creating a non-stop playground of entertainment. And if you crave real snow, just 45 minutes away lies Mount Charleston, a mountain retreat offering snowshoeing, sledding, and skiing, all with panoramic views of the desert valley below. Las Vegas in winter is where glitz meets adventure, a one-of-a-kind destination where you can hit the slot machines in the morning and build a snowman by afternoon. 4. Washington, D.C. There's something uniquely beautiful about Washington, D.C. in winter. When the monuments of the National Mall are dusted with snow and the reflecting pool mirrors a gray, clouded sky, the city takes on an almost solemn, poetic charm. It's a place where history and winter's stillness meet. The city's treasure trove of free museums, including the Smithsonian Institution, becomes even more appealing in the colder months. Wander through the National Gallery of Art, explore the fossils at the Natural History Museum, or marvel at the achievements chronicled in the Air and Space Museum, all within walking distance of each other. Seasonal events like zoo lights at the National Zoo, ice skating in the Sculpture Garden, and the U.S. Botanic Gardens holiday display create a festive atmosphere throughout December and January. Add in a hot mug of apple cider from Eastern Market or a scenic stroll through Georgetown's snow-laced cobblestone streets, and you'll discover a capital city that feels intimate, inspiring, and quietly majestic in winter. 3. Miami, Florida. When winter rolls in and the rest of the nation braces for blizzards, Miami basks under golden skies and swaying palms. A perennial sun-soaked escape, Miami in winter offers everything travelers crave: balmy breezes, white sand beaches, and a cultural vibrancy that pulses long after the sun sets. Whether you're lounging on South Beach, taking a bike ride along Ocean Drive, or exploring the sleek lines of Art Deco architecture, winter in Miami feels like a tropical dream. The Art Basel Festival in early December attracts artists and celebrities from around the world, while Little Havana fills the air with the aroma of Cuban coffee and the rhythm of salsa music. Cooler months also make for perfect conditions to explore the nearby Everglades or the colorful murals of Wynwood Walls. The city's nightlife remains legendary, and rooftop bars, beach clubs, and Latin music venues buzz with energy year-round. For those who prefer sand over snow, Miami delivers the warmest kind of winter. 2. New York City, New York. Few cities do winter quite like New York City. From the moment the Rockefeller Center tree is lit in December, the Big Apple transforms into a holiday dreamscape. Snowflakes drift past towering skyscrapers, while department store windows along Fifth Avenue come alive with magical displays. The ice rinks are iconic, whether you're twirling at Rockefeller Center, gliding through Bryant Park, or taking in skyline views from the Woolman Rink in Central Park. Stroll through a snow-blanketed Central Park, catch a Broadway matinee, or warm up with a bowl of ramen in the East Village. New York's winter also brings grand traditions: the Radio City Christmas Spectacular, New Year's Eve in Times Square, and the Lunar New Year Parade in Chinatown. Cozy corners abound in libraries, cafes, jazz bars, and museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Art and MoMA. 1. Aspen, Colorado. Capping the list. At number 1 is Aspen, a winter paradise renowned for its luxurious ambiance, exhilarating slopes, and storybook mountain scenery. Located in the heart of the Colorado Rockies, Aspen combines elite skiing with small-town charm and celebrity appeal, making it the ultimate American winter destination. The 4 nearby ski areas, Aspen Mountain, Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, and Snowmass, offer terrain for every skill level, from thrilling black diamond runs to gentle beginner slopes. Powder days are legendary here, and a praised ski culture thrives with fireside cocktails, hot toddies, and gourmet dining. Winter activities include snowshoeing through Maroon Bells, relaxing in hot tubs with mountain views, and attending events like Aspen's Winter Skull Festival, a celebration of winter with fireworks, ice sculpting, and Nordic nights. With its perfect blend of natural beauty, adventure, and indulgence, Aspen defines what it means to experience winter in style. For skiers, dreamers, and snow lovers alike, Aspen stands at the pinnacle of seasonal travel. That wraps up our tour of the 50 best winter destinations in the USA. Whether you love snow or sunshine, there's a winter spot here for everyone. Which place is on your winter travel list? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more epic travel inspiration.